Hello friends and good morning from Nampa, Idaho. Beautiful sunny morning. And guess what time it is? It is 7:05 and Mark is hitching up the trailer. I love my children that when they're motivated to do something, they just do it. Mark and I woke up to them taking the internet down, sweeping, pulling in the slides. We had a very simple breakfast of breakfast burritos and muffins from Costco so that we can hit the road early this morning. And because of them, it's working out. You having some breakfast?
Muffins.
Muffins.
Do you know the muffins?
Mark did all the dumping this morning because the next two places we're gonna be at do not have dumping. Well, we always dump before we move, but he also filled it with water because we're not gonna have water hookups.
Stand back, Ben. But we're also just not going to be at our trailer.
And we also just plan to be at my brother's house more than anything over the next few days. Hey, he's backing up so that he can kind of swing wide to get out of here. Bennett is celebrating that we're 7:15. Dad's pulling out. The highway has just been backed up and busy all morning. I don't know if I can show it, but thankfully we're going the other direction, heading towards Oregon. Seems like heading into Boise from these outer cities. In the evenings it's really busy coming towards out here, and then in the mornings it's backed up. Alright, goodbye Sugar Factory.
In a quarter mile, merge onto I-84 West.
Sugar Factory. Made it a little stinky. I did some research, so they make all types of sugar, but they also make animal feed from the discard of the beets, and this is the way to Washington. Thank goodness we're not going that other way. That's so busy. Everybody going into Boise for work. We're on this I-84 West for the next 110 miles. Headed into Oregon. Good. The welcome to Oregon sign was hidden behind a tree. The river was the border. We're in Oregon. We are going to pull off really quick at this welcome center. Here we go.
Head north.
All right, here we go. Welcome to Oregon.
Violet, can
My
you-
favorite part of Oregon is the Oregon coast.
But can you say, welcome to Oregon?
Let's do it right now. After being in the desert for the last month, it's nice to see big trees and green grass again. The desert was beautiful, but yeah, it's fun to see all different kinds of stuff. Gonna take a quick bath and break at the visitor center here and stay on the road. About 45 minutes into our drive. All right, there goes Dad into Oregon. Need to look up some Oregon state facts while we drive through Oregon. There are wagons across to Oregon.
She could have gotten on a bus somewhere and be really lost. She still can't come up with my name, though. You look skinny, kiddo.
We just passed a sign that said entering Pacific time zone. So we go back an hour. So it's now 7:30 in the morning again. Sure pretty up in these rolling hills.
We're passing through eastern Idaho right now.
kind of moving towards northeastern Idaho. I had no idea that there was Oregon, and I had no idea there were so many hills and kind of mountains we're going through. It's just these rolling mountains. We're actually having to climb a lot. Worked pretty hard for the trailer to get up and over all this stuff. It feels a little bit odd that there's like almost no trees up on these mountains or anything, but just very lush and green. We're rolling up and down these ridges. So as we're progressing more northwest up through Oregon, we're starting to see a lot more trees. These mountains here are all covered in big pines. It's really pretty. It's fun to see the gradual change. You know, over 100 miles, you can kind of see these changes that take place from the just rolling hills of grass to now rolling hills with trees. The last couple days, Bennett's been my companion in the car. We're listening to an audiobook, and it's been great.
Yay!
Keep going.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Keep going.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6. 2.
Okay.
Count. That's 1. That's last one. 7. And 2, 3. What's this gone? This is gone. This is gone.
Says this is a cement plant road, so it must be a cement plant. Oh, those stairs go up real high. Ash Grove.
In 2 miles, take exit 302 for Oregon 86 East.
Hey, we're coming into Baker City. A lot of things are saying Oregon Trail Hotel, Oregon Trail Historical Sites, Historic District. This must have been an old city here. Oregon was being established in the late 1800s. Pretty little town here, kind of surrounded by mountains. National Historic Oregon Trail Interpretive Center.
Your destination is on the right.
All right, we'll make our gas pit stop and then keep driving. We are at $4.75 for unleaded and $5.59 for diesel.
We're at the Oregon.
Maverick gas station.
We're at the Mavericks gas station. See you later, alligators.
Okay, we're back on the road. It is 9:45. We're just gonna stay in the regular time. I know we said we'd change time, but I have not changed the clock yet so that we could keep track of the hours. So we left at 7:15 and it is 9:45. Made our pit stop, bathroom break, fuel stop, and now we're just gonna keep driving. We may stop one more time because we heard that the gas in Washington is like $1 more expensive at least. So we may stop one more time and just fuel up before we get into there. But my brother texted and said he's getting his boat ready to take us out this afternoon. So we're moving. What was that? What was that? What are we doing?
Thinking about the Oregon Trail.
Okay, I guess we're stopping at this rest stop. Maybe there's information about the Oregon Trail. Okay, I'll just go look real quick and then I'll share with you guys what I see. There's no pine in sight and the rears its head in the prairie like a towering monument. And somebody cut it down. Oregon Trail was never a single set of parallel ruts leading from Missouri to the Willamette Valley. In valleys and plains where wagon wheels and oxen hooves churned up tremendous clouds of choking dust, immigrants often traveled abreast, sometimes widening the trail to several miles. Although ferries and toll roads were eventually established at river crossings and difficult hills, the trail remained an unimproved road. Immigrants lacked incentive to engage in road building, especially when they never expected to return over the same route. In this valley, while the trail followed the Powder River, a passing lane would have been helpful. Kind of wonder if there are no trees or anything, why they would be like, this is the place to stop. But I think it's a beautiful valley. Okay, let's go, Ev! So the Oregon Trail is essentially from Missouri to here in Oregon, 2,169 miles by covered wagon. I'm sure somewhere with hand carts. That would be a long journey. What?
What's the Oregon State bird?
I don't know. We've been asking a lot of questions about Oregon to learn about it. What is Oregon State bird? The Western Meadowlark. The Western Meadowlark. We just passed a sign that said we are at the 45th parallel, halfway between the equator and the North Pole. That's pretty cool. Like 45 degrees between 0 and 90 degrees. Some other things we've learned as we've been driving through Oregon is that their state animal is the beaver. They are known for Dungeness crab and salmon, and also for marionberries and hazelnuts. Hey, look at all those trees up there. It feels like it's been a long time since we've seen that many trees. Yeah. These are like more traditional pine trees though. Yeah, but they were a little bit different. Beautiful. Big red barn.
We're only about 40 miles to our destination in southeastern Washington for the next couple days.
Okay, we are 3 hours in, 10:15. Does GPS say we still have to go? In GPS time, we have 2 hours of driving left, so I think we're making good time. You think that whole thing was full of Pepsi? That would be a lot of Pepsi.
That I'm going to talk about first is in screens, right? You want to stop asking and start rerouting. So one, again, intentional guard at the exact moment.
All right, we pulled off for just a quick moment for a bathroom break. Now Hunter's taking a stint at the wheel. Keep moving forward. Sure beautiful up here.
Yeah.
Looking more and more like home as the further we go north.
Yep, I agree. It looked like home when we went to Georgia, and then it was just like, nope.
Felt
Desert.
like you're at home the day
We always feel more at home in the mountains and in the trees. Ooh, that's a pretty valley. Making our way down. Okay. All the signs we're starting to see are for Washington type things. So we're gonna exit here and make our way into Washington pretty quick here.
As we're progressing more west and north here in Oregon, We're heading towards the Washington border, and it's gone back to, we're out of the mountains, not very many trees, and you know, kind of this sagebrush and grasslands. I don't know, there's a lot here in the west.
Rattlesnakes.
Yep.
That's a lot of FedEx trucks.
That is a lot of FedEx trucks. It's a hub. They come and they sort them all and they put them on different trucks depending where they're going to come from.
All right, we're crossing over the Columbia River here in just a moment, and then we'll be entering state of Washington, and that's the closest state to Alaska, so it's kind of exciting. We're getting further north. Woohoo!
Okay, exit 1. That means we're about to cross into Washington. Oh, the little sign changed. It's a head of Washington now. Here we go. We're going over the river.
Welcome to Washington.
Ooh, thank you. Here's the Washington, the Evergreen State.
Looks pretty brown to me.
I think this is our final state of the United States that we'll be checking off our list, which is a little bit crazy and sad, but also exciting to be getting closer to home.
Oh yeah, I guess you don't count Alaska. Or we have.
Well, yeah, we will have Alaska too. It is 12:10 and it says we have 30 minutes left to go. It's gonna feel good to be
Good 10 minutes.
done with our drive before 1 o'clock today. So we are headed to what is called the Tri-Cities. I just saw the sign for it. It is Kennewick, Pasco, and Richland, Washington. They call those the Tri-Cities. So about 30 minutes. Everett goes, yes.
Is the knowledge itself, and my audience values, like they've come to know.
All right, we're getting off the main highway. It says we're about 15 minutes away. I haven't been to this area to visit my brother in about
At the
20
next stop sign, turn right. Signs for I-82 West, Yakima. At the stop sign, turn right onto East Badger Road. Signs for I-82 West, Yakima.
Thank you. All right, so we have, yeah, I haven't been here in about 23 years. My brother always comes up to Alaska, so I have not been back down here.
In 400
I was
feet
at
at
college.
the traffic circle, take the second exit onto West Clearwater Avenue.
Oh my gosh. 681 for diesel.
Diesel
Exit the traffic
681
circle
here.
onto West Clearwater Avenue. West
Wow,
Clearwater
and
Avenue for 1.5
$5.47
miles.
for
Gasoline.
gasoline.
12-week program, 90 days, called 90 Day Breakthrough.
Colombia.
The Columbia River.
Yeah, maybe.
All right, we are at my sister-in-law's mom's house. She said we could park in their driveway. Mark's having to back into the driveway here. Only problem is it's at a slight up, but it looks like he's gonna, I think he's past the worst of it.
I got Christmas at my house for you.
I know, we joked, we're like, we're gonna need to like sit around and like watch everybody open their presents. Okay, now you see it straighten out and come back.
Like it was meant to be. Yeah, just
Okay, Mark's doing an awesome job, but he's just gotta, he had to pull back to pull forward to then pull back again. We're just gotta get it in the right. That's good. Okay, we're all set up here. Now we're gonna head over to my brother's house for lunch, and then we're gonna hopefully head out on his boat this afternoon. So it is 12:30 Washington time, 1:30 from when we left. So
How's your show, Hunter?
let's see. We left at 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1. So yeah, 6 hours leaving to getting set up. But we're here and we're happy to be here. right, we made it to the Columbia River. My brother came down and got the boat in the water with Hunter and Bennett, and we're just gonna head out and see what it's like to be out on their boat. We've heard about it for years, and we're excited that we get to experience it. Violet needs to take a nap, so we're gonna go cuddle on the boat.
You know what? Do I need to go get sunscreen?
It's in that bag,
This
I
one?
think.
There's some in the door.
I had it in that green bag on your shoulder. Oh, Weston has one. It's not in there? I have two. Okay, can I hand you Violet? Okay, Cousin Noah's gonna show us how to do it.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. Oh. Melissa, what do you think?
Cool.
Okay, Bennett's all suited up and he's gonna give it a try. Everett, don't. You need to be able to get on there. Okay, Bennett's gonna go one more time and then Hunter's on deck.
And then me.
Everything's bigger.
All right, here we go. Okay. Lesty's all suited up. He's gonna give it a try next. boys are naturals. I would get up and just fall on my face.
So if you have cruise control and all the certain things out,
We got the wobbles.
Weston did amazing for his first try. He just got up right away and
one hand paddle.
good job, Westy. See Weston back there? Driving? It's my great nephew. Isn't he cute?
Listen, how you feeling?
Violet, do you need some help getting some rice? Okay, let me get this up.
Too many flies out there.
Oh my goodness, you guys are treating us good. We got the...
My favorite over.
Oh, are we gonna get that in? Okay. We just got back to our trailer after a really fun day on the water and dinner, hanging out with Lauren's brother. Kids are getting out of the van. We got the trailer here behind us. I need to still hook up the power, get the water set up. Everyone's really tired. It's 8:30 local time, but really it's 9:30 where we came from. So we'll be getting everyone to bed, but it feels great to be here and hanging out with family. Look at that.
Oh.
Our guest, we didn't have a power cord that's long enough, and Grandma, our sister-in-law's mom, who we're staying at her house, she got another cord for us to use to be able to extend out and get power for the RV.
All right, we made it here to Washington, so we gotta add a couple stickers to our sticker board. We need Oregon and Washington. Oregon. It's a little bit sad that, like, that's it. Those are the states that we're gonna visit, but Mark also wants to add back in a couple states where he bought the RV and then where he traveled to get it to Florida.
So we bought the trailer in Ohio. You remember, it feels like a long time ago. And then I drove down through Kentucky. So I really wanted to add those. You know, I did pass through Montana, Wyoming, South Dakota, Illinois, Iowa as we were driving across, but we didn't have the trailer. So we're just gonna put Ohio first and then Kentucky. Well, what this shows me is we got some unfinished business. Yeah, all up here and all this.
And California is a big gaping hole.
Yep.
I was wishing that we could go hit California, but it's just, we want to get home for summer. Our kids have some camps they got to get home for, and we love Alaska in the summer. And it's like a destination trip to get to Alaska, and So we want to go enjoy our home state for the summer. So that's why we're pushing through. I did have a sad thing. I was so excited to fill in this big gap here of stickers. I ordered some awesome stickers that I designed, and then I got here and my sister-in-law was like, they're not here. And I was like, what? So I went on and I checked. I had put in the wrong address. So they are now being sent home to Alaska. So we're gonna have this big gaping hole in the middle till we get home. But that's all right, a little anticlimactic, but we have loved having this board to kind of commemorate the trip. And then we'll take it out of the RV probably and just have it at home as a memory of this. And this is a Rivet Supply Co. board. So fun.
Do these national park stickers cover the Canadian provincial parks?
No.
We'll have to get some.
Yeah, we'll just have to
We've
go.
got about 4 or 5 that we're going to be going to. So.
Well, friends, we have arrived in Washington and are already having the best time. Getting to visit 3 of my siblings along the way on this road trip has been a highlight, and then several other family members, including some of Mark's family. It's just been fun to just get to see people in their own homes and in their own spaces, but then also have our RV to come back to so we don't just overwhelm people. You know, a family of 7, we're kind of big when we come in, and people are so generous to host us, but it's nice to be able to come back to our own space and not be overwhelming, needing to sleep at their places and be with, you know, like overtake their homes. So that is another thing that I didn't quite expect being in an RV. I just like that we kind of bring our home with us and then get to visit people. Yeah, I've really enjoyed that. So we have several more days of fun planned while we're here in Washington visiting my brother and his family. And it's just gonna be an absolute treat to get to spend time with them, and I'm looking forward to it. Being here in Washington kind of feels like the last big hurrah of the lower 48. We are going to spend a little bit more time in Idaho after this, but I feel like this was like our last big thing that we planned before we make our way up into Canada. So we're just going to really enjoy this time with family and then start thinking about heading home. We're so grateful for each and every one of you that has stuck with us on this trip. We are so grateful for you. We love you, and we'll see you again real soon for more of This Alaska Life, life on the road for a few more days.